Itulah selalu begitu.
真係驚。
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Van Basten. Bale just failing to hit the target. Good effort though. Dunk. Diego Forlan. And teammates around him. And the keeper more than equal to it. And a simple take, no panic whatsoever. Valverde. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Zinedine Zidane. Oh, he's only got it from the net! What purity
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Domenico Berardi. Attacking possibilities for Real. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, it's a penalty in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. And can he take the chance? And he puts it away confidently. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Van Basten. Van Basten has it. Lionel Messi. Must be. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Messi. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Moving forward effectively. Van Basten. Here's Valverde. And it's with Marco Van Basten. And here he is, Lionel Messi! Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Dunk. Van Dijk with it. Baggio. And on to Forlan. 30 minutes left for play. He could pick out a teammate. Good passage of play. Playing with patience. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. This looks interesting. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Oh, and couldn't convert. Baggio. Ljungberg. Berardi has it. And how about that for a save? And alleviating the pressure.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line. And there's not long left now.
Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time. This could square the game. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
So the ball is rolling again at 2-2. Messi. Carvajal. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Can he put them in front? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid up against Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Ljungberg. What can Real do from this position? Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Can they find a gap in the defence? So out for a throw-in. Diego Forlan. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Günther. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Surely the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back heel this is to set up the goal. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Locatelli. Almada. Ljungberg. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And got rid of it. Just the challenge that was required. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Ably cut out by Veron. Best. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. That is that for the first half here. And away they go again into the second half. We're keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Park. Half-hearted clearance. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Mbappe. Here's Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Still the threat is there. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
It's going to be a story of two substitutes on at the same time for United. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Locatelli. Roberto Baggio. Baggio. Veron. Well read to put an end to that attack. Roberto Baggio. Berardi has it. Oh, useful ball. Forlan! And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Best. And the ball with Gerrard. And Best has it. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Ljungberg. Almada. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Oh, breezing past him. Could be more trouble. Spot on with that tackle. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
It's a poor clearance, which really does give them a problem. Such a bad goal to give away.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Domenico Berardi. Ljungberg. Teammates available. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
So 2-0 now. Koke. Mert Mulder. And that was a very fine read. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Koke with it. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Baggio. And on to Locatelli. And on to Forlan. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Forlan! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Andrea Pirlo. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Surely, a goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? A very good tackle. A danger here as he runs at them. Ljungberg! Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. Cleared away comprehensively. Freddie Ljungberg. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Günther. Sané. Andrea Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Leroy Sané. Pirlo. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Roberto Baggio. Now with Locatelli. Virgil van Dijk. Andrea Pirlo. Koke is with Vinicius Junior. Showing good defensive judgment. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes of this one. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Pirlo, Vinicius Junior, and in the perfect position to read it. Domenico Berardi, the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.